I want to talk a little bit about membership and enrollment, lineal descent for fourths. But before I share my position on that, I think it's important that we understand how we got to where we are and where are we. So, if you look at our history, um, our tribe was terminated. And in 1954, when we were terminated, many of our families were split up, they were moved. I know from my family, my grandma and grandpa were moved to Southern California. She was told she was going to be a nurse. He was told that he was going to be a diesel mechanic. My mom went with them, and that's the case for most of our families, right? Were moved, maybe more some of them closer than others. But the point is this: is that now tribal members are where they are, not from their decision to move away, but because it was forced upon them. And so I have grace. I have grace for people no matter where they live. And it pains me to think about the trauma that was caused in that time of termination where the federal government tried to assimilate our people into mainstream society. So now when you take that into consideration, um, this is where I stand on lineal descent and on the membership. I was heartbroken at the 1999 amendments and the consequences, unintended or not, the consequences of those amendments, split families, people that weren't allowed to be enrolled, that they have a brother that's enrolled but they're not enrolled, same exact parents. Those It's just unacceptable, and we need to fix it. It's been 24 or 5 years now, and it's time for us to fix it. Also, um, I stood with the families that were disenrolled, and I celebrated when they were re-enrolled. And I'm so thankful that we passed an amendment that basically banned disenrollment. So, with regard to membership and a constitutional amendment, I know that many of the members have said that they want lineal descent. It makes sense to me. And this is why. Because we're a family, we're a tribe, um, we have shared values, shared culture. Some of our members are displaced in other places, and it's hard for them to have that same culture, but we need to figure out a way to share our culture with them and encourage them to come back and enjoy our culture with us because they are still family. And if I think forward, even with just my own family, my personal family, at what point do my grandchildren are not part of my family anymore? Is it my great grandchildren? Is it my great great grandchildren? Great great great? At what point are they not part of my family anymore? And by us limiting and buying into a white construct of a blood quantum, that's what we're doing. We are literally um, taking our tribe to a place of extinction because they don't have enough blood quantum. They don't have enough Indian blood in them. Oh, and then let's remember that they were forced to move away where there weren't Indians, where there weren't other Grand Ronde Indians that they could marry. I mean, it's very troubling to me. I I ask you, I humbly ask you for your support because I want to see this fixed. And together we can fix it.